So dear learners, let's learn about modal verbs. As you see here, shall, will, should and would. All these make modal verbs. So what do we see here? Shall or will. What does it mean? So shall and will are both modal verbs primarily used to express the future tense. I will explain you more about it. The auxiliary shall should be used in the first person, singular and plural, I or we. For example, shall we go to the cinema? It's a future plan. Second example is, shall I make coffee? I will. Will makes it. Shall makes it future. The auxiliary will should be used in the second and third person, singular or plural. You, he, she, it, they, as you see in the given examples. The first example, they will write a letter. The second example, you will read the newspapers. Third example, it will start at 7 p.m. Now, it is should and would. Let's understand what it is. Here are some examples of should. Ask for and give advice and suggestions. Should is using for and give advice and suggestions. For example, first example, you should go to the doctor. So if a person is sick, you're advising. So this is why you are using should as an advice that go to the doctor. The second is, he shouldn't smoke. You are advising or suggesting somebody that you should not smoke because that's advice. Use of would is to talk about unreal or unlikely situations or past tense. So for example, I would buy a new car if I had the money. It's just talking about a unreal situation. There are more examples. Should and on the second side is would. So what are the different examples? So the first example of should is, you should try to lose weight. That is the first example. Advising somebody where you're not forcing, you're just suggesting somebody something. The second example is, He should have been more careful. Third example. Are you ready? The train should be here soon. Would is I think Raman would come this week. You're not sure, you're just saying that maybe. Second example is, if I won the lottery, I would buy a house. Third is, I would have given it back if I had seen her. I hope the examples that I showed you are clear. Learners, now we are going to learn about adjective. An adjective describes or modifies noun or pronoun in a sentence. They show quality, size, origin, color, shape, taste, act, feel, look. Let's see some examples. First example, we buy for 2 cups of coffee. So, this is another example. Second example is, the tall giraffe is eating green leaves. Tall is the adjective. Third is, Ram is a good man. Good is the adjective. Fourth is, I ate some fruits. Some is the adjective. There are 100 students. 100 is the adjective. He drives a fast car. The large house is old. So these are examples. If there were no adjectives, the sentence would not make any sense. Adverbs. A word or a phrase that modifies or qualifies an adjective, verb, or a word group. Example, she spoke softly. Another example is, he ate the chocolate cake greedily. So you know the adjectives. So these are the adverbs that can be. You can go through the slide and see it. So happy makes it happily when made an adverb. So you see these examples. He sings loudly. Second example, she plays tennis well. Third example, her sister ate quickly. Fourth example, I read the letter carefully.